Hi guys, this is Sabi Asobi, and today I'm going to show you how to get the dragon set from Khrumbul Dun, basically the Dragon Mail and the Dragonsbane sword. So to get both sets, you're going to need to defeat two dragons. I believe they're called dragon soldiers. And basically they're these orange dragons that swing a large axe. Who's a good neurotic dragon boy with a huge axe that he's swinging around? You are! So adorable. So like I said, there are two dragons and they can both be found in separate locations. One is located in the oasis in the southwest portion of the map. So if you haven't been there, just climb one of these mountains while heading toward the southwest portion of the map. And then once you get to the very top at the edge, just jump down and deploy your glider and you should be able to make it safely across the waters all the way to the oasis. If it's your first time there, you will end up battling this giant king slime, but after you dispatch of it, you can just keep heading toward the south and you should see a large orange dragon with the aforementioned giant axe. Now this dragon looks intimidating, but it's really not that hard. It just has a few basic attacks. One is a baseball type swing, which is its regular attack. Eventually the dragon will start glowing red and winding up. Once it does that, that means it'll do a double spin with the axe. And so just dash away and wait for it to get done. Last but not least, it'll do a fire breath. This one has a pretty huge tail. It'll just start crouching and then let go of a giant blaze of fire right in front of it. So as you can see, I was still using my old reliable poison needle during this fight, and it didn't proc against the first dragon. However, it did pay dividends against the second dragon, which you can find in this crevice, right in between one of the mountain ranges once again. Yeah, so basically it's located in this little gap that's surrounded by mountains. It'll just be east of your town, a little bit to the south, and so just climb those mountains until you get to this little gap, and then glide down towards it. For an added bonus, you can do an attack from the air to open up the fight, and you can do some extra damage on the dragon. So as you can see, the patterns are the same as the first dragon. The only difference between this fight and that one is that my poison needle actually procced, and I was able to kill the dragon pretty quickly. It's yet another reason why I continue to use this particular weapon against bigger, beefier bosses compared to other weapons, even the Dragonsbane. The Dragonsbane is more than twice as powerful as the Poison Needle, but once that insta-kill procs, it's just pretty good, so I still use it against bosses with a lot of HP. Also, if you have the combination super with Malroth at this point, it should proc at one point if you don't insta-kill it with the Poison Needle, so just use that and you can do some extra damage as well. Otherwise, it's just a matter of bobbing and weaving. Just hit it a few times and then start dashing towards its back in order to avoid its attacks. This dragon, by the way, happens to have 3,000 hit points, in case you're curious. Anyway, when you defeat these two dragons, you will get scaly stakes and dragon scales. You will also get two recipes. From the Oasis Dragon, you're going to get the Dragonsbane sword, and then from the other dragon, you're going to get the Dragon Mail. Now the stats are pretty good for this point in the game. The Dragon Mail has 42 defense and reduces fire and ice damage. In order to make it, you're going to need 3 dragon scales, 1 gold ingot, and 1 cord, which you should have an unlimited number of if you've been doing the Explorer Shores, which I made a guide for as well. The Dragonsbane sword, meanwhile, boasts 52 attack, which I think is the highest attack I've seen at this point in the game. It also comes with the extra bonus of doing extra damage against dragons, thus the name Dragonsbane. In order to craft the Dragonsbane, you will need 1 dragon scale, 2 gold ingots, and 2 iron ingots. Yeah, so here's what the dragon set looks once it's equipped. I must say it looks really good with the power shield. Certainly looks better than the wooden pot lid or whatever that was that I used to equip before this particular shield. Yeah, so anyway, there you go. That's how you get the Dragon Gear set from Khrumbul Dun. As always, if you have any thoughts or questions, please feel free to share them in the comment section. Once again, this is Tabi Asobi, and thank you for watching.